Hello and welcome to another episode of the Super Soul Model series. I'm your host, James Granström, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me because I've got some exciting and interesting things to share with you in today's episode. Today's episode is discovering your power by writing things down. Oh my God, guys, I literally couldn't believe what began to happen to me when I started writing my intentions down each day. I've been doing this for at least 5 years, and when I began to actually write things down, the little things that would begin to turn up in my life on a daily basis was just like, am I making this up? And the answer is no. Is this magic? And the answer is no. I finally kind of understand how the mind works, because the mind requires focus. And I've known this from meditation, because you've got a monkey mind. It can't spend too much time focusing on anything for probably longer than 6 seconds before it jumps off to something, because our thought activity is so busy. But focus is the most important thing that we can give our minds. That's why the highly successful and the highly revered are people who are able to focus for longer periods of time. You know, whether they're high achievers or celebrities or whatever, all they've managed to do is just focus like anybody else can do for a little bit longer. And that's all it is. And I want to share with you something that really, really works to help you focus. Because when you are unfocused, it's almost as if your life's a bit of a shambles. You're allowing that monkey mind of whatever's happening to just sort of take its reign on your life, drive your car and maybe your family's car, and just go, let's see how this all turns out. And it's like, no. Don't let that monkey mind of yours be in control. Be the boss yourself. Be the person who makes the decisions. Be the person who lines up what it is they want to have happen today. Now, it doesn't need to be like all out, bring me the most amazing things. All I'm saying is that make it general, make it emotional, and make it something very simple for your mind to really understand with clarity what it is that you want to have happen in your experience today. And I'm going to give you an example. So this process is called segment intending, or your daily intentions. And really it's based on something from Abraham Hicks I've learned, but I've fine-tuned it a little bit. But really what it is it's your ability to sit down with a pen and write down how you want to feel and how you want your day to go. And I always say something like this: universe, orchestrate. And I use the word orchestrate because it's like, I'm not doing it, you are. And if I'm in this relationship with you, now this might seem a lot for some other people, but there is this unified field that you'll begin to experience when you start writing things down. You're like, hang on, there is something working out for me here. And things are working out for me, but I want you to show me evidence that things are working out. So I'm going to write it down on my piece of paper this morning, and I want you to show me some things. And like this, so this is what I write: universe, orchestrate a really good day for me today. I say, I want to feel. And the reason why I say I want to feel is because anything that you want to attract in your life is based on an emotion that you'll experience whilst you're having it. Loads more money, that's a feeling. A new car, that's a feeling. A new home, that's a feeling. A wonderful new relationship with someone you really dig and who digs you, that's a feeling. So everything that's physical is based on something emotional first, which is energy in motion, because it's energy first and then it turns into the physical. So I always say, I want to feel. Today, I want to feel good. That is my first thing. I want to feel good today, because when I don't feel good, man, my day's going to be bad. And of course, some days are better than others. You get challenges. But if I'm setting my intention today that I want to feel good, I want to feel happiness, I want to feel confident in my ability to deliver whatever it is I'm doing today in my work, I want to feel relaxed, I want to have this sense of flow today, I want to see things working out for me and my loved ones today. I write this down. I want to see things working out for me today and my loved ones. I wrote that down yesterday, and you know what? Something happened to my sister. She's getting interviewed on the BBC for the young choir voices with her kids. You know, they're coming around to her house to do a little interview in the afternoon. She was thrilled. We're thrilled for her. Isn't that amazing? Did I do that? I don't know, but I definitely had some part to do with it. Can I actually say that I'm the person that did that? No, of course I'm not. but I wanted to see evidence of things working out for my loved ones. So I wrote it down. And isn't it beautiful to see things working out for the people you care about? And you're telling your mind that's what you want to see. So when that experience shows up, you'll really notice it. And that's when you feel powerful. And it seems like magic, but it's not magic, it's focus, because you're telling your mind what to look for. So you're telling your mind to feel these feelings. You're telling your mind to find things that are working out for you. You're telling your mind to see what's working out for the people you care about. You're telling your mind what sort of meeting you want to have today. Like, so I'd write something like, I want to have a great meeting. I want it to be a win-win situation. I want to go away with us both feeling happy and satisfied. And I want to arrive on time feeling good, and I want to have a great seat. Whenever I fly anywhere, I always write, I want to have a great flight. I want it to be smooth. I want to arrive on time. I want everything to work out for me. And I want a window seat. And I'd like to be sat with a lot of comfort. And maybe I want to rendezvous with some really nice people along the way if I'm traveling by myself. So that's kind of fun. And you know what? Do you know what happens to me? Pretty much every time I get out of the flight, my bags are off first as well. At least within the first 5 bags, like every time. Why? I write things down so that my mind's looking for it, and then when it happens, I'm like, hello. Now, this almost seems like outlandish to people, but, you know, I've said this before, you know, if you don't write it down, your mind's not going to necessarily know exactly with clarity and vision what it is that you want. And so every time you write stuff down in your little booklet, I'd suggest you get one. Every time you write something down in your notes, in your booklet, you're telling your mind, not your monkey mind, what it is that you want. So you don't let the monkey mind be in charge, you're in charge. And it's way better to have someone with clarity and vision in charge of, let's call it your, you know, your company, than a monkey mind who's in charge saying, oh, what's going to happen there, you know, darting around, not really having it. You prefer to always have a boss who's got a vision. Steve Jobs' vision when he was creating Apple was like, you know, his vision was so strong, he managed to attract so many people towards his vision. So the clearer your vision, the easier it is for you to attract the right people, because you're clear about what it is you want and where you're going, and that's what's attractive. And, you know, guys, if you're watching this or listening to this, that's very attractive for women. They want men with vision. They want men who know what they're doing, where they're going, and what they're after. And, you know, that develops a sense of confidence. So I want to feel confident. I want to be clear about where it is I'm going today. I want to have smooth timing. I want things to work out. I want to have fun. I want to mix it up with a lot of people. And this is my favorite, guys. This is my secret. You're welcome to my inner circle here. You know, I don't really tell many people about this, but I write down, universe, orchestrate bringing me an unexpected gift today. And I write that every single day. Now, I don't necessarily write it in the terms of universe. I might say, I want to receive an unexpected gift today. But I always say, but more recently, I've been writing universe, orchestrate, which means I'm not doing it. Universe, you are. And if we are connected in some kind of way, which I believe we are, but initially when I wasn't, or I wasn't aware of it, I was like, if I'm reading what I'm hearing clearly, and if I'm sort of taking in board and absorbing this information that I'm sort of receiving, then I want you to show me that you're listening. So it's like, universe, I really want you to orchestrate an unexpected gift for me today in a way that I can personally understand and get. And I write this down so I'm absolutely clear at the beginning. And I write this down and amazing things begin to happen. Today, I received, I wrote down my book here, universe, orchestrate a wonderful unexpected gift today. I received a package today from a friend. I did not expect this package. It was a beautiful set of tea leaves from my friend. And he's like, you know, a top mate. I can't even believe he did that. I thought it was so nice. He didn't need to do that. It was something that we were chatting about last week. We've been having a right laugh, having some like interesting, deep conversations, and then suddenly, you know, I received this unexpected gift, and I was like, man, I really, and when I was opening it, I was like, what is this unexpected gift? Oh my God! There, I've written it down again. Boom! My mind knows what it's looking for. So the clearer you are, the better things get. So hence, writing things down is huge. You will discover your power. You will discover your ability to influence the universe and work in harmony with the universe, rather than allowing that monkey mind of yours to be in charge. And by the way, it's so erratic, and your life may be up and down all over. And most of the world, my friends, is like this. Most of the world isn't very clear. And it's now the time for the people who are wanting to make real positive change and get, the best life you can possibly can. It requires focus. And focus, my friends, is a rare commodity because not a lot of people have it. But if you're watching this video or listening to this podcast, I guarantee you are on the right track, because I tell you what, these little things, if you're not already doing it, will begin to work in your favor. When I write things down, like getting my seat on the aeroplane next to a window, seeing it happening not once, not twice, but most times, I would say it works 90% of the time. Or I want to have a nice parking space when I go to the beach, and it's always there. Even in the height of summer, boom, boom, boom. I mean, like, are you kidding me? You can't make this stuff up. My mind knows what it's going to get, because each time I focus, each time I've got clarity, each time I'm directing my mind what it is that I want, and it happens, I recognize it and I go, thank you. And that appreciation makes me want to do it again tomorrow, and again the day after, and again the day after that. And it feels like I'm waving a magic wand on my daily life. Does it mean that massive things coming into my life on a daily basis? No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean like a huge pile of money is just turned into my bank account on some days. No, I'm not saying that that's what happens. But what I'm saying is, it's like the meetings that you've got lined up. Maybe you're going on a shopping trip. Those are the things that you can sort of work on small, like getting a parking space, having really nice meetings with really lovely people along the way, maybe managing to get a good deal at the supermarket, maybe having a really wonderful meeting with someone at work. Try these small things first and then you work on it. But one thing I really want to add is, write down, universe, orchestrate, bringing me a wonderful, unexpected gift and surprise today. Those exact words. If you write that down, my golly, be prepared, because something lovely is going to happen to you. Now, each day you write that down at the beginning of each day, you're going to notice that this gift or surprise will come to you, not only in an unexpected way, but it will be different each time, and only you can decipher what that is. So for me today, it was a nice, beautiful package, unexpected, nice gift of tea. Sometimes it's a track that a friend sends me on YouTube. Sometimes it's a fun call that I receive from a friend that I wasn't expecting to hear from. Sometimes it's, one of my nephews or nieces writing to me and sending me a funny video. It can be a plethora of things. It can be a variety of things, but it doesn't really matter as long as you recognize it, because when you recognize it, it's going to happen again tomorrow. And that's how you build awareness. And when you build the awareness, you build the focus. And when you build the focus, it's as if you are reminded of your innate power. And your power is everything, because without it, you allow the monkey mind to take charge. And that's no fun. Now, in terms of writing, when do I write this down? I write the intentions of mine down after I've done my meditation. So I'll do a 15 to 20-minute meditation, and then I'll write down my intentions for the day. I want to have a good start to the day. I want to have a beautiful breakfast. I want to have a lovely workout this morning. I want to have a deep meditation. I want to have a great shopping trip today and get things on and get some great deals today at the supermarket. Write that down. I want to have fun with friends and family today. I want to feel good. I want to look for things that are beautiful and be shown some really mind-blowing, nice surprises today. And I'll feel satisfied today. And I want to positively contribute to the world in a wonderful way today. And only you will be able to decipher what that is. But this is what you're telling your mind by writing it down. Now, I write this after my meditation. First thing in the morning. If you do your exercise first thing in the morning, you could potentially do it after that, after you've had your shower. The main thing is that your mind you can allow your mind to settle down, because the act of writing itself is a focus activity. And some people think, oh, I shouldn't write things down, but when you write things down, whether it's a list, you activate your memory. So when you write a list of all the things that you want, you are focusing, and you're allowing this visual, auditory, and kinesthetic thing, the visual being obviously reading the words, the kinesthetic writing the words, and maybe as you say them over in your mind with your thinking, that's the auditory version of yourself because you're hearing what you're saying as well. So this is huge. So you're activating both the left hemisphere of the brain, which is the logic, and the right hand hemisphere of the brain, which is the creative. And when you write something down, you automatically usually get a picture of what it is you want. So if I write down shopping trip bananas, the first thing I see in my right hand hemisphere of my brain is a picture of bananas, and that is why you're creating this whole brain, left and right brain coherence, and that is the power of writing stuff down. And that's why I really recommend it, because sometimes we use far too much of our left brain, the logic, and not enough of our right. And for all the artists that aren't necessarily savvy with their business side, they're tapping in with their creative side, which is all the wonderful artwork and creativity and music that they're able to create, but not the business side. So you need to tap into the logic for that. So when you're able to use both, you're like, boom, you become like this amazing vehicle and receptor for focus, which you send out to the unified field, you send out to the universe, and then the universe knows exactly what it is that you want. So when you're very clear about what you want, then the universe can bring it to you. So the very act of writing creates this beautiful sense of focus. Now, after that, I sometimes write in the evening as well about my day tomorrow, how I want it to go. If I know I'm not going to have much sleep, I might just set my intent a little bit earlier. And if I know that I've got a party that I'm organizing, I'll write down my intentions, how I want that to go, or a vacation that I'm going on. I might write a month before how I want that to go and how I want that to be. And I might revisit that a few times just so that I can clarify what I want the vision of my vacation to be like, or my holiday to be like. So I want to say I want to have an amazing summer. I want to have such fun with my family and friends and my loved ones. I have a brilliant vacation. I want a brilliant place that we stay at. I want the weather to be amazing. I want to enjoy really good food. I want to have some really fun friends to play with. And I want to enjoy like some of the best days ever. And I want to go home feeling so satisfied that I've had the most amazing holiday. Most people won't do that, but when you get clear about what it is that you want, a mind will tell the universe, which is the one field, go and find all these experiences for James. Go and find. That is basically how this works. So use your mind and use the ability to write stuff down so you get what you want. Because if you don't write it down, you might find you won't get what you want, because the very act of writing it down creates focus. Now, how does this apply to writing goals? Exactly the same. When you write your goals down, what it is that you want, you're using your left brain, which is the logic of what you want, versus the creative, which is the picture, which will come up with the goal. I want to achieve this year, goal of like 100 grand, 100,000 pounds. Now, to some that might seem quite a lot, to others that might seem quite little. But if you write down your goal as if it's happened, and then you're able to take baby steps towards it, then you might find yourself being led to more ideas that will get you to what you want. But the key thing is write it down versus the creative picture. And as you remind yourself of what it is that you want, you send out from your mind to the unified field what it is that you want. Because where your attention goes, energy flows. Writing stuff down is so powerful. Writing stuff down is so easy, but we're often overlooked it because of the simplicity. So give your mind something to focus on. Make it clear, make it simple, make it easy. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I want to get a really great parking space outside the shopping mall today. I want to have a great meeting that's a win-win today. I want to see evidence of things working out. And I want to receive an unexpected, wonderful gift today. And I want to sleep well tonight. And I want to eat some really good food. Start with things like that, and when you notice something beginning to happen, then you'll go, I'll do this again tomorrow. But aside from that, my daily practice of writing gratitude lists in my book and just reminding myself of what wonderful things have happened for me each day just helps my mind be focused, so that the universe knows, hey, James is focused on what's working out in his life, let me give him some more. That's just kind of how it works. It's pretty simple, isn't it? But most of us don't do that. I know for a long period of time I never did that, and that's why my life was upside down. but now it's morphing in the right direction. Things are really working out. So, I'm not to say that things are always perfect for me, by no means, but this is a beautiful way for you to gain control of your life when it feels just a little bit haywire. And the reason being is you're allowing that monkey mind of yours to drive your car, or your mind of your life. Don't allow that monkey to drive it yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope there's something really enjoyable for you to put to use straight away. Like I say in all my other videos, please don't believe me. Please have your own experience and then let's chat. Anyway, huge thanks to you. Huge appreciation to you. Got any questions, you can contact me at James Granström on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. YouTube, of course, in the bottom of the video. As always, I wish you green lights, happiness, well wishes all the way. Namaste.